Hey, you guys come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Of course, let me double check and make sure that I am live everywhere that I'm supposed to be live. I'm in a different time zone. And so when I set this live up, I just calculated it all wrong. So I do want to make sure that I am live everywhere that I want to be live. Of course, as you guys come on into this live, say hi, hello, hey, all that awesome stuff so that I can see those of you that are on here. And as you come on in as well, definitely, there we go. Okay, we are cool. Like I said, this time difference threw me off, but I think I got it. And there we go. Boom. Those of you that are catching us on the replay, type in hashtag replay, leave your questions, your comments, all that awesome stuff. And those of you that are new to me, welcome to my space. My name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for established Christian female coaches who desire to accelerate their income and their impact without compromising their Christian values. Hey, Amy. Hey, Amy, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me and all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm in a different setup. As you guys can see, I am in a different setup. And so I want to make sure, hey, there we go. I want to make sure that you guys can see and hear me just fine. Um, there we go. Hey. And so you guys, I'm going to go ahead and dive on into the conversation. Hey, Tessa, how are you? I'm down here in Central Time Zone, and it just threw me off a little bit. So I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. Hey, Kron, hey. And so you guys, let's go ahead. Like the Saints say, I'm not gonna be before you long today. I'm really not. And so I just have this question for you, as you can see from the title of today's live. Are you ready for quarter four? So here we are, the last couple of days, perfect. The last couple of days of quarter three, and so I think it's always so important to ensure that we're prepared and ready for this upcoming quarter. So, we're moving into the last quarter of 2022. First of all, I feel like this year flew by. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but I feel like this whole year has flown by. And so now we're shifting into quarter four, the last quarter of 2022. And you guys know I always love to dispel the myth that people in the limits and beliefs that people have that people are not investing at this during this time of the year. And you guys, I'm telling you, it is the opposite. People are investing. So the question is, have you positioned, or are you positioning your business in such a way to where you position it to where people will invest in what it is that you have this last quarter of the year? I say this all the time, and I love to use specific examples so that you guys can see I'm not making this up. So, because I'm talking to my coaches, so I always like to talk about the various examples. So those of you that are career coaches or executive coaches, those of you that are, in that vein, think about it. There are people that are so over and through and done with their careers. So how can you position your services to help them prepare so that once again, either they end this year in a new position or they go into the new year with a new position? Because think about it, I always like to tell people, think about people's New Year's resolutions. Like, think about New Year's resolutions or the goals that people will set for a year. Usually those goals are going to be set around health, wealth, relationships. Like, it's usually one of those things. And so my thing is, how can you position yourself as a career coach or career strategist, an executive coach, to be able to position yourself in such a way to, as we end this year and we go into a new year, to once again, your services are a must have service. Those of you that are relationship coaches, the same thing. So, relationship coaches, parenting coaches as well. Think about it. We're getting ready to move into a new year. We're getting ready to move into the holidays. So those of you that are relationship coaches, think about the people that you serve. Do they want to go into another holiday alone? Those of you that are the parenting coaches, their kids are going to be home for the holidays a lot more over the next couple of months. How can you ensure that they have a peaceful environment? The relationship coaches, those of you that work with people who are already married, once again, they're going to be spending more time together over these holidays. How can you ensure that they have effective communication, that once again, that environment is peaceful? Those of you that are business coaches, sales coaches, branding coaches, anything that works with other businesses and organizations, how can you ensure that they end the year strong, that they begin the new year on a positive note? Those people, they're trying to spend and invest for tax purposes as they end the year. You see what I'm saying? So once again, how can you position yourself? Those of you that are health and wellness, once again, we're moving into the holiday season. How can you position them in such a way to where they get to enjoy the foods that they want to eat, but still be able to stay on their health regimen? That's what I'm talking about when I say us as coaches. We are prime examples of what it is and how it is that people can still invest. It's just a matter of you positioning yourself in such a way to where it makes sense for them to invest. You guys, let me know in the chat, does this make sense? Let me know in the chat, does this make sense? Does this make sense? So this is what I'm talking about when I ask that question. How are you positioning yourself? Are you prepared for quarter four? How are you positioning yourself in such a way to, once again, you are the go-to person. You are that person where they just are like, well, hey, I need to invest with Amy. Hey, I need to invest with Tessa. Hey, I need to, you see what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. If you have a product based business, because some of us as coaches, we have a product side to our business as well. We get ready to move up or move into one of the biggest holidays when it comes to Black Friday. So whether or not you have a product or if you have a service, how are you positioning yourself? Those of you that do stuff for Black Friday, how are you positioning yourself? Yes. Oh, Amy, that's another thing too. I'm glad you said that. Amy said holidays are usually a really hard time for me as all six of the people who raised me are gone. And so that's another thing as well. Those of you that help people in that arena, in that area, deal with loss, deal with grief. How do you support them during this time where we're coming up on the holidays where there are a lot of memories there? So, you guys, I'm telling you, I don't care what type of coach you are, all of us can position ourselves in such a way to ensure that we are the go-to people. So I want you to think about what it is that you do as a coach, and I want you to sit and think for quarter four. How can I position myself? And remember, it's not about begging and pleading with people. Once again, those people that need the support, those people, they realize that they need the support. They may not realize that it needs to come from Amy or that it needs to come from Tessa or that it needs to come from K. Ron, but they realize that what they're doing is not working. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so now they're like, okay, I know that there's something out there, someone out there that can support me. And you're going to position yourself in such a way to where you are that go to person. That's how you want to think about it. So once again, it's not about begging and pleading with people. It's about you positioning yourself in such a way for those people that are looking for the solution. Are you setting yourself up to be that solution to their problem? That's how I want you guys to think about that. Okay. So, like I said, I want you to go ahead as we have 2 more days left in quarter three. I want you to start asking yourself those questions. How can I position myself in such a way to where I am the go to person? Period. Once again, think about what it is that they're struggling with and what they're challenged with as we come into the holidays and as we go into a new year. That's what you have to put your thinking cap on. Remember, as entrepreneurs, we're called to solve a problem. So, how can you solve that problem? What are the things that they're going to struggle with as they come up on this new year? What are they challenged with as they end the year and they come into a new year? That's what I want you guys to ask yourself. Position yourself in such a way. How is your service a solution to that problem? How can you position your offer in such a way? That's what I want you guys to think about, okay? So, like I said, I'm not going to be before you guys long today, but I want to go ahead and plant that seed in your head for you guys so you can start thinking about that. Now, as you can see from the title, whichever platform you're joining us from, I was not the sales challenge. So, those of you that have been around me, we did a 30-day sales challenge for the month of September. When I tell you the ladies in that cohort killed it, they killed it. I am super excited. We still have 2 more days left in September. And so when I tell you every single day they were closing sales, $2,000 sales, $5,000 sales, $6,000 sales. I'm telling you, absolutely amazing. Another girl, she had a reel that has all of these views on here, all of these saves, all you guys, I'm telling you, that environment is absolutely amazing. So we're going to do a second cohort. I wasn't sure when I did the first one. I knew I clearly heard for the month of September. But we are going to do another 30-day cohort sales cohort, a 30-day sales challenge. So it's going to be from October the 15th to November the 15th. So those of you, if you have decided that you want to be that you want to start off and kick off quarter four the right way, I want to invite you to join us in cohort 2. You guys, like I said, people who went live for the first time, they signed their first client. It was absolutely amazing. So we are doing a second cohort. We are literally focused for 30 days straight on sales. We are focused 30 days straight on sales. So October the 15th through November the 15th. On October the 15th, which is a Saturday, we'll have our live workshop just like we did before. And like I said, we're super laser focused on sales. And so October the 15th, which is a Saturday, we'll do our live workshop. When you sign up, you get access to bonus content where your revenue game plan, so your 30-day revenue game plan, and then also your content and marketing calendar. So once again, you can literally map out what it is and what you're going to focus on for those 30 days. And the powerful piece, just like I did before when I launched this before, there's a 24-hour special rate. Special rate of only $97. It's only $97 to get in. And like I said, literally people have closed $6,000, $5,000 clients and they got in for $97. And the 24-hour special rate of $97, you also get a 30-minute call with me. Like, where they do that at? Where do they do that at? So for $97 for the next 24 hours from now until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, September the 30th, you can get in for $97 and you get a bonus 30-minute call with me. Period. Now that bonus call goes away at midnight tomorrow. So look, you better get in where you fit in. The early bird pricing of $97, that doesn't go away until Saturday. But if you want that bonus call with me, then you want to go ahead and hop on down because that goes away tomorrow, Friday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when I tell you that first cohort, those ladies, they killed it. And once again, they still have 2 more days. They still have today and tomorrow. And it was just that environment, them being around other believers in business, that powerful piece. So I would love for you guys to join us. But like I said, it's 30 days of straight sales. They are selling every single day. Now, of course, it's not like, some of them are like, hey, you got Bev, this is my day off, or hey, Bev, that type of thing. That's cool. But once again, they are laser focused for 30 days. That is a powerful way to start quarter 4. So I would love for you guys to join us. So the link is on the video too, but here's the link to this second cohort. So bit.ly, Beverly Sales Challenge. So you can click on that clickable link, wherever you're watching this from, it's a clickable link there. And also with this round, there's Afterpay available. So those of you, if you need to use Afterpay, that's available to you as well. But once again, if you want to get in at the $97 early bird, because of course, when the early bird goes away, it's going to shoot up to $197. So each week, the price point is going to go up. So I would love for you to go ahead and join us for only $97. Get in and you get a bonus call with me if you schedule that by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, September the 30th. So once again, the clickable link is somewhere, wherever the video is, the clickable link is there, but it's also floating below my head as well. Oh, I think I may have to get in on this. I have something I'm working on a quarter 4, and this will be a great way. I'm telling you, you are laser focused for that quarter 4. And so once again, you can go ahead and click on the link. It will take you over there. Once again, Afterpay is available. So those of you, if you need to stretch your payments out a little bit more, you can certainly do that. That's completely up to you. But I would love for you to join us. You guys, I'm telling you, this first cohort, it was so much fun. So let's do it again so that we can kick off quarter 4 laser focused. Okay? Yes. I love it, Detrice. I love it. So you guys, like I said, I am not going to be before you long, but I do want to plant that seed to ensure and ask you, are you prepared and ready for quarter 4? Go ahead and once again, ask yourself, how can I position myself to be that go-to? If you want support and if you want to go through this with a cohort of Christian female coaches, then I invite you to join us in cohort 2 of the 30-day sales challenge. Hey, Trina, once again, you can get in for only $97. With that $97, $7. You also get a bonus 30-minute call with me if you schedule it, if you sign up by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, September the 30th. After that, that bonus call goes away. Okay. And like I said, Afterpay is available for those of you, if you want to stretch your payments out over a couple of weeks, you can certainly do that. Okay. All right, you guys. So, like I said, that's all that I have for you guys at this moment. I may be back later on today. I don't know. But I just wanted to plant that seed to ask you, have you been thinking about how are you positioning yourself once again to be that go to person? Okay. So, you guys, of course, if you have any specific questions for me, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to hear from you on whichever platform you're watching this on. You guys, thank you so much. And I will see you guys on the other side of this live. Take care, take care, take care.